Yo, Afro!
Xbox. We got stuff to talk about because we are on the horizon of the new consoles, the Xbox One X and the PlayStation 5. Now, since Xbox One X has been announced, it has been known that Halo Infinite, the new iteration of the Halo series, perhaps a reboot of some sorts, was going to be the flagship game of the new Xbox system, coming out day one when the system drops. That has since changed. Now, before I read the statement from 343, let's talk about it real quick. We had the Xbox showcase showing off Halo Infinite's gameplay, as well as we seen multiple trailers before we even got that. Now, there was some controversy saying that the graphics didn't look all that great. It could look better. It doesn't look polished. A lot of fans upset about it. Now, I will be the first to let you know that I am not the biggest Halo fan. Did I play Halo? Have I played Halo? Yes, I have. I do know Halo 3 is probably the best in the series because that's the one I played the most I had fun with. Did I like the graphics when I saw them? I didn't really see anything wrong with the graphics, in all honesty. I thought they were purposely going for that style because Halo has a specific style to it. It looks like how Halo normally looks, but with better graphics. You can definitely see the better shadowing and graphical power that the Xbox One X is going to have. So do I think fans might have been overreacting with how it looks? Yes, I do. I agree with that. Could the game use a little bit more polishing? Yeah, I think it could. I think so. If you're going about it that they were not going with this as a stylized look, then yeah, I would say polish it, make it look a little more fleshed out and everything. Let it cook. I have no problem with games cooking. I'm waiting for Cyberpunk 2077. It's been delayed twice now. Avengers got delayed. That's coming out next month, and I'm okay with that. There's nothing wrong with a game going back in the oven to be cooked longer, because all it's gonna do is look better. But the thing is, this is Xbox, this is Microsoft. Games going back into the cooker doesn't always bode well for their first party games, their exclusives. Scalebound, Crackdown, the lack of first party games. There's multiple situations where Microsoft has put a game back in the cooker and it's either still come out pretty bad or not come out at all. Like it's thrown in the trash. We don't get it. So this is a little troublesome, because what's going to be the flagship game that comes out for Xbox? Like, what are they going to advertise to get people to buy the new Xbox console? Because Halo was going to be that. That's what it was going to be. It was going to be Halo because there is a following. People love Halo, especially hardcore Xbox fans. Don't get me wrong, they do have other games that are coming out on the system, but I feel like Halo being delayed is a big setback from them, because it's going against them saying that they're working hard on getting out console exclusives, buying up all these studios to make sure that their console loyalists enjoy their system, that they look forward to it, that makes them want to go buy the system. So let's get into what 343 actually said, and I'm going to read what it said, and it's going to be on the side over here for you. But let's take a look. Halo Infinite. Today I want to share an important Halo Infinite development update with the community. We have made the difficult decision to shift our release to 2021 to ensure that the team has adequate time to deliver a Halo game experience that meets our vision. The decision to shift our release is the result of multiple factors that have contributed to development changes, including the ongoing COVID-related impacts affecting us all this year. I want to acknowledge the hard work from our team at 343 Industries, who have remained committed to making a great game and finding solutions to development challenges. However, it is not sustainable for the well-being of our team or the overall success of the game to ship it this holiday. We know this will be disappointing to many of you, and we'll all share in that sentiment. The passion and support the community has shown over the years has been incredible and inspiring. We wanted nothing more than to play our game with the community this holiday. The extra time will let us finish the critical work necessary to deliver the most ambitious Halo game ever at the quality we know our fans expect. Thank you for your support and understanding. Chris Lee, Studio Head, Halo Infinite, 343 Industries. Now, that the whole holding back due to COVID is totally valid, very valid. I applaud them for that, because I would rather them hold off on trying to rush the game and have their employees be in crunch than for them to just, wait, give it some time due to the pandemic that's going on right now. We have to, take a little more time on it. Now, I definitely don't think that was the only thing. They said multiple factors. I feel like this would not have happened had there been a more positive response to the gameplay footage of Halo Infinite at the recent Xbox conference. So I feel like that's the biggest factor. I'm pretty sure, I'm fairly certain that COVID did play a huge role, but I feel like this wouldn't have been a delay had fans responded more positively in that manner. Now, again, if they're going to cook the game a little longer, as long as it comes out in a good fashion with a great story, great gameplay, and the graphics that everybody, especially fans, are wanting, then yeah, let it cook. Who cares? Let it cook. It's gonna come out good. Now, the thing is, this is Microsoft. I really hope that it doesn't become a situation where it's got delayed to 2021. They didn't even give a certain time frame. They just said, hey, next year. Okay. That could be summer, because it was probably going to release in November. I have a feeling that at least one of these systems are going to release around Thanksgiving time. More so Sony, even though they haven't released a pricing or pre-order date yet for the most part, or even talked about all of the features. But that's when PlayStation 4 came out, was November 15th. I'm thinking either Xbox or PlayStation is going to come around that time, or both. But this is not good for Microsoft, considering the system isn't even out yet. So fans are already kind of disappointed, on top of the situation with the Avengers game where Spider-Man is only going to be on Sony PlayStation, which kind of sucks, because that means now I have to get it on PlayStation. I have to get it on PlayStation 4, then go over to PlayStation 5 if they do that, instead of getting it on PC, because I wanted it on PC, but I wasn't for sure if it was crossplay, and I love Spider-Man, so I'm gonna get the version that has Spider-Man. Like that's huge. So once again, Sony's doing something that's going to drive in people to buy their system, whereas Xbox is doing something that's going to push them away, and that kind of sucks, because I can see the work Xbox is doing. Like, Microsoft is putting in mad work to get first party games, so I'm hoping that whatever game or games that they release for Xbox One X are some hitters, so that people want to buy them, especially considering you can play a lot of these games on Game Pass on your PC. If you have a PC, you don't even necessarily need an Xbox. So I'm hoping Microsoft comes out swinging. I want that. I am not a console fanboy for any of them. As I've gotten older, I just enjoy games. I love the Switch, or Nintendo rather. I love Sony. I love Xbox. I love PC and any other handheld game. That's just how I am. There's no reason to be tied down to consoles, because it's exhausting arguing about consoles and everything. But I don't want to go off on a tangent. Like I said, I hope Xbox comes out swinging. I hope Halo Infinite comes out on time, on the new time frame anyways, and people enjoy it. Let me know what you think about this development with Halo, especially if you're a fan. Do you like this? Are you okay with it cooking? Are you upset? Definitely let me know in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button if you did like this, and don't forget to follow the other various social media channels that you see below, and let me know what you think. But this has been Sly Cannon, Afro Nerd TV. Peace. What up, Sly Kane here again. Thanks again for watching the video you just watched. Be sure to hit that bell button so that you can be notified whenever I post something on the channel, and make sure you follow the various social media sites that you see below down here, and make sure that you look at any of the videos that's on the channel right now. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks.